this dog in a fight. That's right. Legendary. Open them wide. Mind if I pull up with a few? We can arrange that. Dropping out of the blue. You know what that. All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money. Hip hop, so this globe we done.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the defense will not be beaten to the edge. They make the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. Finds the in route complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Throwing his love on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, ready?
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Love from the gun. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. The 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returns looking good so far. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set, ready.
Love back to it after the pick. Here's a loft deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown.
What up, Hex?
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers get it down to a single point. Jordan Love, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Deontay Hardy to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they've got him behind the line.
For sure. I appreciate it. I'm listening to some music, but this is my first game of the day. So if you stick around, man, I hope you enjoy. Let's get it. Go Pack, go.
Lamar off the play fake. His first throw is an interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
What is it? Is it the Lions in the Hall of Fame game? Who do they play?
Defense is going to come to life, and when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll probably check it out. You gonna be watching?
A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready?
1st down throw. Here's Love. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon.
Yeah, I mean, I know it doesn't count, but man, I'm just happy football is back. It's been a while.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits.
I got the Charge. Now it'll probably be the Lions, honestly, even in preseason, but we'll see.
Never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Packers driving for a score and a halftime lead. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Catch is made in close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Down. Ready.
Jacobs will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This from just 23 yards away. The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now Jackson off the play action. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, here's Lamar. This one's caught, it's Andrews near the sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Lamar now from the gun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. They go play fake with Jackson. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, Henry. Even 15 yards on the pickup there.
Yeah, it's ranked.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. Broke through the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Packers
Let's go.
a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that.
That's
hit.
Watson.
That's grabbed inside the 30. Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. What are you? Sit up.
Play fake, Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down.
Good 3 quarters.
Baltimore.
Big fourth quarter
So
coming. Let's get it.
End of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Sit hot. What?
Looking to throw, Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I do, Hex, I do.
They'll come up first and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan.
I haven't drafted yet.
But more important,
What about you?
This defensive front did too.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been
Nice.
done there,
Those are
Kate.
two good ones.
Call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
What are you?
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 7. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Sit hot. Hot.
Running for it. Here's Henry.
Let's go.
Reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He can't find the end zone. They stop him.
Huge stop.
As they turn it over on downs.
Going to be rail. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw.
Yo, you got to throw that better, Jordan.
Misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, Tucker Kraft is a good one, though.
52 blaster. Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
On the double.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
10 cycles. Hut, hut.
Jacobs running behind center. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now we're going to have a timeout.
This is it, random.
It's 2nd.
Good ass game no matter what. If you stop it, you got to shout.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Stop.
Still throwing, and this is intercepted.
I called the wrong fucking play. Okay.
Pays the price
53
for the
seconds, come on.
interception. Big hit brings it into that return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he brings it in. Touchdown.
Good play. Good play.
Decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Kicks the handoff, now Love. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Let's go.
Second and 10, Love trying again. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect.
Come on, Jordan, lock in. 13 seconds.
Coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
Love to throw again. This one taken in by Kraft.
Well, this is it. I'm horrible at field goals, I won't lie.
So immense pressure resting on this kick from Brandon McManus. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited.
Hell yeah. I think I was going to miss.
Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy, and they did just that.
Good-ass game, Random. Good-ass game.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
I'll take that dub, chat. I'll take that dub.
Pick up the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to
Ever
win.
since I got my new controller, I haven't lost. My old controller was broken. Let's check the record out. The season ends today. Go Pack, go Hex. Appreciate you being here. Mac, when he was here, appreciate him. We are on a 5-game win streak. 27-23 is the record. We're going to end July in a positive. Highest rank on my friends list. Let's get it. Appreciate everybody watching. We'll play one more. Uh, 5-0 the past couple days. Yeah, I'm on a 5-game win streak. I've only played one game today. This is my last game, more than likely, though, for the day.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore.
Random, the gods have spoken. You get that rematch. Let's get it. Good-ass game last game. This game's going to end my July season, no doubt. It's my last game of the day. Trying to go out on a 6-game win streak. 28-23 on the season. Let's get it.
It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Jackson now. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Play action. Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, it's back-to-back random games. Same guy. I beat him last game, but same guy. He had 0 offensive touchdowns. The only touchdown he had was a pick 6 on me. But he's already marching down the field. Let's go.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Now 2nd and 9. Jackson.
That's risky, random.
It's incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll make it 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Jackson. Oh,
he got to take the points, right?
But he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And some room to roll now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Love. He'll buy some time right, and he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. That one goes.
Random still hasn't had an answer for that 5 wide.
Love, they go play action now.
Ooh, get that, Tucker.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Love.
He had an answer there. Give him credit.
He's sacked.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun.
He's got him.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson,
27 yards. And the Packers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the
yes, sir.
line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not
good quarter.
But they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Yo. Whatever it is. Return it. Sit up.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now it's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that'll be taken.
Good touchdown.
For a Ravens touchdown.
Good touchdown.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have regained the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
50 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific.
Let's go, Josh Jacobs. What a stiff arm. Scored a little earlier than I would have liked, but what a stiff arm.
And the Packers have moved out in front. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson.
Huge. Huge.
Picked off by Quay Walker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Quay, baby.
Ready, set.
Thank you. Thank you. I think a touchdown seals this one. I really do. And I think we're getting it right here. Yeah, I think a touchdown might seal it. I'll get the ball back in the second half. It's my last game of July. 100% not playing anymore today.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll find Bateman.
Use that timeout.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go, defense.
Incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Mine. Oh.
Not sure what happened.
That would have been it.
It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender. So
Come on, Eric Wilson. You got to catch that.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
Good game. Good game, Random. Outmatched. I'm not even going to lie to you. Completely outmatched. GG. Hey, Mac, Hex, appreciate you guys being here. Hex, you got to see a little bit of my run yesterday and today. That ends the season of July. I got to see what the record ended up being in final. Brandon was cool, but he was completely outmatched. I'm not going to lie. We're on a 6-game win streak to end July. 28-23. Not a great record, but best on my friends lists. GG's for sure. Finished 19,000 in the month of July. And a 6-game win streak. Got to take it. GG. Appreciate you guys. Bye. Go Pack, go.